Let's do a fidget room tour. I realize I've been making content for forever and I've never done like a full tour of like all of my layouts. So let's go through what it looks like right now. It does change here and there, but let's go through it right now. First thing, these are my putbacks, things that I don't want to put away right now. So there's this little bucket right there, but most things are put away right now. Let's start with the poppets. Rainbow, we have like darker colors down here, and then we have the lighter colors up here. So they're in rainbow order, and then the rainbows are at the bottom. These used to be a lot nicer organized, but they haven't been in a while. But yeah, they're all in here. I have a whole bunch of different like shapes in here. This is the hardest one to find things in just because it's kind of like a jumble and I don't really remember what's where. Up here, we have the greens. Over here, we have the blues, and then this is the purples. Like things that are half and half still go in there like that, so it's okay. We still have some duplicates. Most duplicates stay where they go. That one's gonna fall out. I don't know if I love this set of drawers. I realize I never took the sticker off. I'm a whole mess sometimes, but it's okay. I've never really done long form content like this either, so hopefully it's interesting for you guys. And then we have this color up here. Yeah, it's fine. Some of my weirdest fidgets are up here. I don't know why the weirdest ones always come in hot pink. Like we have a COVID virus. Why? Up here, we have hard shell poppets. These also used to be different colors. These used to be black and whites, and then these used to be like browns and kind of clears and like grays and blacks, but they kind of got mixed together. So these are just my like non-regular color poppets in there. Over here, we have my pop tubes. I don't love pop tubes like this, but lately I've been getting more of them. But yeah, just a bunch of pop tubes in there. Down here, we have our dimples. And whatever this toy is, I've never played with it, but dimples are anything that's hard on the outside, like this, with like something to pop in the middle. Sometimes it looks more like this. And then down here is our mini poppets. So anything that's like a big poppet but mini. It's different than a dimple because the whole thing is soft. So like there's no hard shell to it at all. And there's usually more than one pop, where dimples usually only have like one or two. Things sometimes like lie in the middle like this. I guess this could be either one, but it looks more like a dimple to me. Next to that, we have a few giants up here. Like my giant Tangle lives here, my giant duck, this squishy, that. Like there's some giants live up here. I also have a giant's drawer. Just a lot of the giants just have to live up here because they don't go anywhere else. This set of drawers is like my most chaotic, so we'll get it over with. These are just things that I either made or they don't go anywhere, or like I don't really know what to do with them. So like they're my homemade stress balls. Oh, see. All right, we're closing that. I'm not gonna think about it. These are mostly Poppet Pets and other tiny little things. Poppet Pets is a specific brand, but like they're really cute and they make little tiny things. So any little tiny like aesthetic-y poppets will go in here. A lot of these could fit in these two drawers, but you know, these are mini brands. They don't go with this collection. They just live here. These are the ones that you can actually use for like math, science, whatever. I only have these two right now, which are, this one's fractions, this one's counting, and then these are like multiplication and division wheels. And then down here, these are homemade Tabba Squishies and just regular Tabba Squishies. So like some Tabba Squishies I didn't make, and then a lot that I did make. I was really into making them for a while. They're not my favorites. They hide over here. I don't like them. These are these little poppers. I didn't really know what drawer to put them in, but yeah, these guys. These are, what are these called? They're like these little mesh that when you squeeze, they change shape. You know, simple enough. This drawer is empty because it's always stuck on these giants. We need a better system for those, for sure, for sure. Go in there. These are all of my fidget spinners, like the OG ones. But yeah, all of my fidget spinners end up in here. Yeah. These are slimes and putties that are not crazy errands. And then I have some that are like really, really gross in here. Like this one, I'm not going to open it, but you see all that black stuff in there? Yeah, that's alive, I'm sure. But yeah, just putties and slimes that aren't crazy errands. But then next to it is my crazy errands drawer, which spills all over my carpet and I can't stop it. There's crazy errands everywhere. But yeah, we have crazy errands in here. And we have the big ones over here, the small ones over here. They get really gross in here, but it's okay. I have a whole bunch of them. I love the little ones the best because I like the variety. But I don't know if I'm the only one who can never open these. So let me know if you can ever get those open or if you always struggle to open them like me. Next is over here. We're definitely getting to the more organized stuff. So like down here we have just the very generic like balls, like the ones that are kind of one color or like kind of just round stress balls. Like if you think that's just a stress ball, I guess they go in here. These ones are my Poppet balls. Oh, these are in the wrong drawer. Sometimes things jump out of the drawers. Oh, those are sticky. These are my Poppet balls, and this one, okay, this one's not a Poppet ball. It just looks like one. They all go in here. These ones are new. I really like them. These are both of my Orbeez stress balls. They go whichever drawer I put them back in. I do not like Orbeez stress balls. That's all I'm gonna say about those, because why? I'm sticky because of one right now. This drawer is also a little bit all over the place. We have my Weeble Wobbles, and we have Orbeez stress, or these ones, what are they called? Poppet balls that aren't quite Poppet balls. We got that one, this little one, these, the turtles, which aren't Poppet balls either, but I don't know. And then these guys, the blow bubbles. This is kind of a catch-all drawer for that situation. Over here, oh, we're gonna get into my sugar squishes, so let's look over here first. These are, again, kind of a catch-all. Like, they're just balls. A lot of them are hard. A lot of them are the netting. These are where I keep stress balls that stress me out more than they help, I guess. Those go in there. These guys are my hard plastics. So anything that's like squishy or jiggly or like, you know, I don't really know what to do with them. But they're in here. There's also like this one that's spaghetti. I like it. Or not spaghetti, you know, the noodle. Okay, now, over here. These are my sugar squish balls that are balls. So anything that's round. This is a coconut oil ball that also goes in here because it's very similar to me. But these are all of my like sugar stress balls. These are cubes. This whole situation is cubes. It's mostly sugar squish cubes. So we have like my Niceberg back there, my nice ones up here, a lot of off-brand Nidos in here, and just those kind. And then these, I don't know, those. They're just cubes, so they go in there. These are sugar squishes of different shapes. So we got like a ghost. We also have little ones like the butterfly. I think these guys are really cute. But yeah, these are sugar squishes in different shapes. Up here we have little things. I'm realizing I'm less organized than I thought I was, but these are just little ones that are balls, little tiny, I don't know. I think this is my most used section of it. I think it's my favorite too. So this is my foods. These are all different foods and they're all squishy. So these are like anything that's like squishy that's a food, like a food stress ball, they'd go in here. These are organized by category. These are animals and fish, which I know fish are animals, but you know. This isn't really an animal, but I don't know. I guess this one can go up here. We'll deal with that later. And then up here is my others. This, I don't know if this should be up here. These are kind of more of a catch-all. So like this ball with the eyeballs, this cloud, Squidward, a baby. Like these are like the weird ones, I guess I would say. Like things that don't quite fit into animals, food. This is everything else, I'd say. Up here we have little Nidos. A lot of these are from the advent calendar, but these are just like little Nido things. All of these are Nido branded in here, or at least they should be. But yeah, these are mostly little Nidos. And then up here are my bigger Nidos. Again, everything up here should be Nido branded. Just because I want to keep them separate. I've been collecting for so long that when I started, Nidos were nothing special, so I just collected them alongside everything else. And now that they're a big deal, I put them in here just because people are always specifically asking to see those. Next we have Tangles. I cheated with my Tangles. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here, okay? These are my Tangles, but they're also nice and so easy to use in like challenges because they're all one color, because I break my Tangles apart and I build new Tangles with them. So some are really long. Like if I want a really long one, I'll build a really long one. Or if I want one that's like, you know, just brown and white, I'll build that one. So yeah, don't tell anybody. Next, we'll go to the Floam balls. These are all my like slow rising foam squishes. Yeah, they're kind of in an order. These are the bigger ones, supposedly. They used to be in more of an order, but now there's kind of all thrown together. These ones are like the medium sized ones. Again, not super organized anymore. Then these are the little ones. I love a slow rebound foam squishy. My absolute favorite texture right now is one like this. And I've bought a bunch of foam to try to make it and I never figured out how to do it, but yeah. What's now? Here. These are like, you know, little clicker ball things. These are clickers. These are like the pads, the squares. Oh, and then these guys just live back here alongside it. These, you squeeze and it's like kind of like a little game. Well, that one's stuck, but you get the idea. Up here we have our ramen. Oh, and the boards, like the pull and pick boards. And then up here we have all of our squishy food packs, but I put them all together so I can like mix and match, DIY, have more fun with it up there. Last one of these guys. Down here we have the, what are these called? Bao dumplings, whatever. A whole bunch of mochi. I really need a better mochi system, because what the heck. Monkey noodles, again, hey. Oh, thought that was in the wrong drawer. It's not. I need a better system for my monkey noodles, because, wow. I don't know what these are called. Those. These ones are my 3D printed drawer. So a bunch of like 3D printed little wigglers and clickers and stuff. Up here we have these guys that like, I don't know, they make noise. Wacky tracks, and then these sticks that you bend. I think these you're supposed to chew on, I'm not sure. More wacky tracks, similar things, and then these little puzzle balls back here, including the little atom balls. Up here we have a little bit more of a catch-all also. We got yo-yos, we've got like, you know, stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere else. These kind of thing. I don't know what these are called either. And then these are like the infinity cubes almost, but not quite, which is interesting because my infinity cubes are right up here. Different kinds. I've actually been learning how to make infinity cubes, which is a lot of fun. Up here, this is pretty empty. Just two things that, I mean, more will join them, I'm sure. We're already in there. These are my palm poppers. They just go like this. I haven't seen these in a while. Like I completed this drawer a while ago. Oh, maybe this is new. I don't know. I completed this drawer a while ago and I haven't really updated that one. And then these are marble meshes. Again, I haven't bought a new one of these in a while. And up here, we also have marble mazes. Here is kind of a catch-all. These are kind of like giants. I don't know what these are. It's kind of like, I don't know, those. And then up here, I have the eggs that the 3D things come in. I should probably throw them away because I'm not gonna like use them. Oh, there's mini brands down here. I'm a mess. And then I have like some fidget boards I've attempted to do in the past. None of them really go super well for me, but I keep them. So why not? I just want slime. They're supposed to be able to dry out and reuse, so I was gonna test that and I forgot. More stuff from my mini brands too. And then we have Big Pickle. We got some Slinkies. We've got whatever these are. This, oh, I almost dropped it. This is a homemade hide inside jar. So you shake it around and you try to find the sequins that I hid in there. That's a lot of fun. There's a tab of squishy experiment that I never finished, so I might get rid of this. Testing out different ratios. These are my mini drawers, and I think some of my favorite stuff lives up here. So we have the keyboard clicker drawer. The cats are so cute. These are emery boards. They came in a fidget pack, I don't know, and then these are stickers that you rub. These are, again, kind of a catch-all, but yeah. These are these guys. These are like worry stone things, and then these are like kind of sliders. Yeah, kind of like that-ish. Next, these are like my metal ones. We got specs, a couple different types of specs, a bunch of these guys, bike chains, just a whole bunch of like, you know, those guys. Over here we have Slinkies. A couple of these guys, like hand exercises, I'd say these are. Like these are supposed to stretch your hand, blah, blah, blah. These are zipper bracelets. Love those. Oh, a big keyboard clicker. These are like bike chain situations, bike chain and like these. Oh no. This is pea poppers. And lastly, we have fidget rings. And of course, these are homemade squishies, like DIY squishies, which I have a whole box of them. So yeah, that is my entire collection tour. Let me know if you want more long form content because I want to make it. I think it's a lot of fun, but I just don't want to bore anybody with what I'm doing. So, okay, bye.